if you look at some of today's fighters, and not necessarily just today, but fighters in the '90s, fighters in the '80s, which of name some of the fighters that you believe are kind of old school throwback type of fighters.
Well, I'll go back to Ray Leonard. That was old school throwback. And who else am I thinking of here? It's not very many of them.
Yeah.
Not very many of them. And I can't just right now getting the surprise hit.
Right.
I ain't thinking.
No, well, there's hundreds of names to go through. So, well, just going back to today's fighters. I mean, Floyd Mayweather likes to always say, he's the best ever. TBE.
Well, that's debatable. See, that's debatable. Floyd is a good fighter, but I don't think Floyd was better than Sugar Ray Robinson. I don't think Floyd is a better fighter than Joe Louis. Just like I don't think Muhammad Ali was a better fighter than Joe Louis. See, Muhammad Ali was not a complete fighter. See, he had the best. He had a good jab. He had the best legs you ever seen.
His defense wasn't really as solid.
And he never threw a punch to the body. Never threw a punch to the body.
Right.
So that, to me, that's incomplete.
Well, in that sense, just going back to the guys like Sugar Ray Robinson, what do you think it was about a Sugar Ray Robinson that made him so great? I mean, was it his completeness as a fighter, or was it just that he was on a different level? Because back then, a lot of guys didn't fight the same way that he fought.
No.
So that naturally would give him an advantage over a lot of guys.
Well, he had that good left hand. He had good feet. And he didn't just move around. See, he would attack you. See, Floyd's not going to do too much attacking. And then there it is. And then you had other guys. You had guys like Sugar Costner. I don't know if you ever heard of him.
Yep, I have actually.
See, Sugar Costner was just like Ray Robinson. Robinson fought him twice, knocked him out in the first round both times. And his reason was, I could not stand to play with him.
Wow. What has the whole experience been like for you to see the evolution of, from back in those days until now? Like, are you pleased with where boxing is right now, or are you disappointed?
I'm not disappointed, and I'm not pleased. Because they just don't. They don't have the teacher. They don't have the teacher. And you see guys, they get in, they don't know how to defend. They just throw punches. And that I don't like.
Right. Right.
I believe in hitting and not get hit. I believe in knowing how to make defensive moves. I know how to punch to the body. But a lot of them, they're not taught that.
Well, what do you think needs to happen in order to change that? Is it just a matter of, because like I said, a lot of those old school trainers aren't around anymore.
You're not going to get taught old school stuff anymore because the guys that are in the market for trainers, they don't know that. You see, and then the guys that got gyms and whatever, they don't know. They don't know about that. I got a gym. Come get him in shape. Let's go.
Right.
See, I don't see that.